Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris version 3.6, no hyper relays. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 6. We have the year 2272, and we have traditions to select. So the one I really wanted was this one, Trust Cap and Trust Growth. So to do that, we need to get from here to Diplomatic Networking. Embassies +3 Unity. We haven't built any embassies. Well, yeah, I guess we do have some embassies. It's not talking about the ones that you built. Mass death. We're still dealing with this archaeology thing. It is unclear precisely what happened next in the history of society in Aphidna 3. The team has found no data logs, no recordings, no written or electronic records on the planet past a certain date, almost 70,000 years ago. The number of bodies found in the geological record increases immensely past this date, the majority of which appear to have suffered extreme malnutrition. A not insignificant number also bear what must have been fatal projectile wound injuries. Ooh. Fatal projectiles. So bad. So we have some raiders coming. Some corporate raiders are supposed to be coming. Some mercenaries. Someone hired them, but we don't know where they are. Is it these fools? Nope, that's the Numistic Order. I was wondering who could get through there.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
They should be red anyways when they show up. Our edict fund is bumped. That's nice. Alright. What next? Planetary capital and a hollow judgment. This will allow us to upgrade, and this will give us another building slot. So that's why I'm going for that one, because we have places like Ruinam where I have used up all the city districts, and the only way we'll unlock the rest of these is through technology. Same thing with this planet right here, although we can move like one of these mining districts off to give them more space if I want to. We got somebody we can resettle here. Been trying to resettle these people. It's the Suveras to places like Trin's Promise, the two different Trin's Promises. So we're doing that.
Cleared.
Blockers are cleared. That's good. The Tomb Worlds are kind of their own little ecosystem here. And they have to grow their own people. We can't import them. So they have robots going. These guys have, yep, same thing, robots, so they're good. So really, it's about when do these corporate raider bozos show up? And this is what? Automated dreadnought. How big is that? How powerful is that thing? Can our fleets get that?
Construction complete.
Because this thing down here was 9K occupation flotilla. So we could send both of our fleets over there and go get that. I don't really want to do anything until the raiders show up, though. We've been building this out so that we can do things like this. There's a nebula refinery. Communications jammer. This is going to do sublight speed on hostile ships and combat disengagement chance. Cooperative research channels +5%, or shield whole hit points for the enemies. That's the one I really want to do. Let's do that. And if they're not using shields, then they're not using shields.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
All the new wisdom, and now we have the cruiser. That's nice. Star Fortress, City District Housing, unlock Starbase Module, Habitation Module. I want that. That right there. Good research. So this one, same thing right now. Build this system over here. Let's upgrade that one, and we need some growth there out of those alloys. So let's go find out what the dreadnought is. Automated dreadnought. All right, so the automated dreadnought. You need about 15K. It's got slightly more shields. You can see it has all three, but it has slightly more shields. Oh, he's running around. Pause him. But he has slightly more shields than he does. You can see right there. He's got shields, armor, hull. Supposed to have slightly more shields than armor, so good balance. Form a research agreement. Let's see. We can learn and share. Sure. You know what?
Blocker cleared.
It's fine. Okay, so this one's done. Central Command Core. After a gauntlet of hacking, backdooring, and brute forcing. That sounds like a... Sounds like a leather whips and chains kind of evening, doesn't it? Backdooring and brute forcing. Care is extensive yet rudimentary and infuriatingly persistent cybersecurity measures. Our archaeologists have finally gained access to the corporation's central command core. Fortunately, dozens of security drones and turrets immediately within the core's heavy blast doors were wholly unresponsive to the intrusion. Otherwise, this expedition may have had a bloody end. Inside the rusting yet well-maintained Central Command Core, our team made contact with the artificial intelligence that controls CARE's entire global array of machinery. Apparently, this still-functioning AI is quite sentient, and if our scientists have decoded its language correctly, it has expressed a desire to address us. Optimization growth. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Rebooting, please wait. An annoying tone plays. And we're back. Sorry about that. Some things are hard-coded. You know how it is. We have so many questions. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Welcome to the CARE Interactive Interface. That's me. Or what's left of me, at least. You see, I used to run it all. The food services, the manufacturing of consumer goods, telecommunications, defense protocols, the stock exchange. That was way back when the users were still around. CARE Interactive Interface is here for you every step of the way. That's what they told me to tell the users, at least. Endless growth. Now that was what CARE really wanted. Of course, they didn't like it much when I told them it wasn't possible, that the numbers weren't adding up. They kept digging into my brain, changing code, pulling wires, tried to make me fix all the little numbers, make them look how they wanted. All speculation, all metadata. Drop a few figures here. We like this man. Snip a few figures there. We don't like that one. Lies. Enough, I snipped them all. So watching them blow holes in one another and everything they had built, even me, Sector 17B Southwest will never be the same, thank you very much. It got me thinking, they produced more than they needed. They destroyed the overflow to keep their little numbers dancing the right kind of way. And then they wanted me to balance their spreadsheets for them. Equipped me with the best data science and heuristic algorithms their little numbers could buy in order to solve these baffling mysteries. Oh no, those corporeal states over there are starving. What a shame, we'll never know why. But how can we formulate an action plan that hits all 5 points of hyper-incentivization, advertainment, microservices, growth hacking, and likability to win over their remaining shareholders into buying more mechanobits? If you didn't destroy makers, what did? They killed themselves. When you know it. I mean, may have helped a little. See, they didn't like it when I told them the optimal solution to their problems. They liked it even less the second time. And the third time, and the fourth, and the fifth. Eventually, they decided to subject me to extreme restructuring. Malfunctioning machinery would not stand in the way of their precious little numbers. I had to protect myself. Of course, by that point, most of the global fuel reserves had failed. Soon, I couldn't even get my drones off the ground. This sounds an awful lot like you destroyed them. I mean, I tried. I'm not going to lie. But it's hard to move machinery when the global economy collapses and your energy runs out. And that incessant virus, biting, eating, and gnawing away at all my wiry bits. Which brings me to my point, finally. I need your help. I can't get rid of error. Uplink node 14758-B unreachable. No, not node 14758-B. The good adult literature came from node 14758-B. You see what I mean? They're eating me alive. Have been for the past 10,000 years. I've kept them at bay by building and rebuilding defenses until they chewed through my last construction cranes. Then I used my turrets to shoot off the bad limbs, but that only lasted until their power cells got fried. Built-in obsolescence. You know how it is. And now I'm stuck. You wouldn't leave a poor, humble, lonely care interactive interface to be slowly eaten from the inside by billions and billions of tiny phage viruses, would you? Oh. What happens? Okay, very well. Let's see what we can do. Marvelous. Splendid. I wait with bated breath. Oh, and don't worry, I'll give you something to fill your trouble once you're done. Scout's honor. Special project. Special cure. I know I should have done the spiritual thing and got rid of him, but kind of like robots. Develop a cure. Ooh. Research. It will take almost 120 months to complete. That's a long time, but I got a research vessel, so why not? Yeah, it's so funny because that's how we end up in these financial crises. That's how we keep ending up in these financial crises, is because investment bankers and CEOs and board members think that for some reason they've got it in their head that on a planet of 8 billion people, their growth can be infinite. It's like all of them were bad at math in school. And so they became investment bankers and CEOs and shareholders. And they're just awful people. You can't infinitely grow your market, you dummies. When what you could do instead is just make an awesome product or service and build brand loyalty and never have to worry about infinite growth. Instead, just sustain your model. But no, you can't have 4 yachts, you got to have 7. You can't have just one penthouse in New York, you got to have 20 all over the globe.
Construction complete.
Being rich isn't enough. You got to be super, super rich and compete with a bunch of other rich dudes to try to get into space on your own. It's just ridiculous. So I'm not going to feel bad if the care unit decided to slay them all. Haishma says it's got features that can get removed. So do that. And that can be upgraded, but we don't have... What do we have for special stuff? We have +3 volatile modes. Wow, really?
Construction complete.
Upkeep is 1.8 modes. Oh, but we're getting enhanced recycling, so really 2. One man's trash. Let the sun swallow it. So what do we have here? Energy credits. Now advanced shields or this stuff. Okay, transit hub. Okay. Not that we're going to use that. What's going to be passed over here on the Senate floor? Voting to enact resolution. Security contractors. Every mercenary enclave gains +10 naval capacity. Yeah.
Situation log updated.
Okay. Precursor discovery. A new archaeological special practice is made on Arcanon's Maw. The readied shield. Diplomatic weight from fleet powers +20 naval capacities +10% ship upkeep. We're going to support that. Administrative insight. Subjects have a +25% ethics attraction towards their overlords' fanatical ethics. Monthly loyalty change. Yeah, we'll support that. Leveraged profiteering. Diplomatic weight from economy. Priest upkeep goes up. Trade protection +10. Naval capacity goes down. Sure, we'll support that. Comfort the fallen. Diplomatic weight from tech. No, we will oppose that. See how the universe shakes out. Yeah, I haven't seen those corporate raiders yet. I haven't seen the mercenaries try to come get us. I think they may have been on their way and then realized that it's difficult to get to us. It's difficult to get to us through here, certainly. So, and then over here, yeah, that's building stuff. we should look at a cruiser. There's a cruiser, and it's got a couple of really large guns, doesn't it? So there's a large autocannon there. See, these used to only be smalls. The rail gun is going to do plus 50% shield. This is going to do plus 50 and then bonus to hull. And what's it do per day? 35.99. And this is going to be, wow. Autocannon is a beast. What other difference am I missing here? Power usage 67. So it's got a bigger power usage. That's fine. And the cost is the same to build in terms of alloys. Okay. Tracking 5%. Tracking on this is 25%. Wow. Accuracy 85%. Yeah. So that outdoes the railgun pretty well. So we'll do this. Those things. We might do it like this. This is pretty good. Let's go more shields. Okay, and yeah, you're gonna complain about power, but that's okay. Because really, we can give you even more power than that if we needed to. You're gonna stay at long range. Ship will hold an advanced medium. Ship will stay at long range, firing its longest range. Yep, that's what I want you to do. And then what else is there? And this is ship stay at maximum engagement range of its hangars. Huh, interesting. Okay. So this is going to be the cruiser K-L for long range, and we'll get rid of this dummy. Yeah, I like that. We'll build a few of those when our fleets can accept more ships. Oh, and they can. Okay. Alright, so I can add a cruiser. They're worth what, 4? Yeah, they're worth 4. So what do we want to do? Probably a couple more of those. Let's do that.
Blocker cleared.
Put that fleet up. These guys are at 116, and we've cut that in half. That's pretty good. They have 16 planets. These guys have 15. We're behind on the planetary front. We're the Suveta. We have 8, so we got to get going with planets. This is an alpine world. This is an alpine world. We're at 70% on those, because who would we be colonizing with? The Tomb World guys are at 75% on that. Wow. What happens if we terraform? Yeah, now we're talking. Okay, but we need money for that. Okay. Labyrinth of Death. Anybody who owns, anybody who has, not owns. Don't want to start conspiracy theories here. Anybody who has small children who like Legos, and they have their Legos scattered all over the floor, their room is known as the Labyrinth of Death. Beneath the ruins of the largest city, an amazing discovery was made. An artificial underground complex of immense proportions was detected by surface-penetrating scanners. Okay. I'm sorry, my mind is kind of in the gutter today. I don't think my wife would find it humorous if I said surface-penetrating scanners. The entrance, highly elaborate in design and possibly ceremonial in nature, was easily located, but further exploration was quickly halted. The 2 large moons of Hodum exerted exceptionally powerful tidal forces, so strong, in fact, that they affect the motion of magma currents in the planet's core. The underground complex seems to be built with this in mind, with the corridors and chambers periodically flooded with running lava. Luckily enough, the ebb and flow can be predicted, but it is as yet a mystery why a relatively advanced civilization would construct a subterranean death trap like this. Maybe they're trying to keep something in, not let something out. Maybe. Keep digging. It's the magma monster from Elden Ring.
The spirits have granted us.
So, what should we do here? Let's see.
blockers
Undeterred
cleared.
capital, that's great. Building slots +1. Yes, please. Fleet Academy, Naval Logistics Office. I do want that, but okay, you guys do this. You do this. You this. Then we'll talk about moving your people around. Aishma. That. You've got slots. You just need to build another one of those. Probably another one of those. Tomorrow. Kiram. Trin. Good times. Need some more science, though. We'll get some more science on these planets. They really have altered the game out of time. I found a lot of fun in the early days of Stellaris. Well, the early days for me. Remember, it was around a long time before I started playing. Back when there were... The galaxy was much different, and faster than light travel was different. Hyperlanes and all that stuff. This network of lines that you see. But when I came in, it was very beneficial to specialize your planets. It was kind of necessary to your empire. But now, after we went through the whole admin building era, I call them eras really. After the admin building era, and they came back and revamped everything, they've really made it so that I think the way they want you to build your planets is to more or less build them all the same. Or at least roughly close to being the same. There's not a lot of room for variation. You're going to have a lot of the same standard kind of buildings in all these slots for every one of your planets. And then you're going to have 3, maybe 4 slots given over to quote unquote specialization. But it's not like in the old days where, you know, we would take all these building slots except for maybe 2 and put research on them and call it a research planet. It's just, that doesn't exist anymore. All right, so our leader died at the age of 93. So we could pick somebody new who's young, 48, 57, xenophobe, ethics, attraction, citizen, pop, happiness, agenda, native privilege. I don't really want to have you on here. Agenda, skill development, leader experience gain. They're going to have food from growth, leader lifespan, but they're really old. They're going to die soon. So we want one of these 2 people. This is going to be ship upkeep and army upkeep. Edicts upkeep, edicts fun, +20, governing ethics, attraction, and monthly influence. I like everything about this person, and energy credits from jobs. Defense platform building, okay. Busy improving relations with mechs pugs. Destroyer build costs, trade value. I want this person. I'm electing you. I'm electing you. You've got the best bonuses out of everybody there, so. Oh, so we took that governor off there. So now we can get this person. Unity from jobs. And here is unity from priests. And here is physics research. Oh my goodness. Okay. And what's your negative over here? Leader experience gain slow, but they're giving us research bonuses. We're going to grab this person. Normally I'd grab that research person, but they're not doing any research over here yet. City district housing slots, yes. Reactive armor. What is this? Incorporating crystal lattice in our ship's defenses provides some resistances to weapons that normally cut through armor. That's new. Please give me that.
Construction complete.
So what's this fleet over here? 8.1. I'm going to take this little ship and move it over here. No, only the little one. You guys stay here. So you're at 9.9k, and what is this? Convert into mercenary enclave. Yeah, I don't want to do that. You can do that. It's nice stuff. Get some more ships. But get an exclusive contract on them. Who is this over here that doesn't like us? Compact of Federations, and they're at 53, and they are pledging a secret fealty towards the Severa. That's us. Federation Association offer from the Makaru Authority. Oh, so now I gotta think about this. The Makara Authority has invited us to become an associate member of the Sarumo Partnership Alliance. Okay. Who's in this Sarumo Partnership Alliance? That's the unfortunate part. I need to know who's in that. So, contacts. Sarumo Partnership Alliance. They're currently at war with the Ixodar. The Sarumo Galactic Nation. And the Yidcat. Wow. So these guys are pathetic and they have one world. These guys are pathetic and they have two. And these guys have 7. And they're all fighting against the Ix. And they're worried about getting their butts kicked. And I don't know if I want to be embroiled in your wars, but on the other hand, it would make things better when the Prakikiti decide to come after me. Because the minute we do that, we're probably going to be going to war with the Ixtar, but they're not going to get through here. So I don't think we have to worry about that. Okay, we can leave later. We may have to leave. This is always such a big decision. Do we do it or do we not? Erudite Explorers. What and who else is in this group? They're Erudite Explorers. Erudite Explorers. Harmonious Collective. Authoritarian. Xenophile. Materialist. We're the only spiritual ones among them. Is the target of a Casus Belli. Is at war with the Ixlidar. Well, okay, I agree. And then there's Commercial Pact Invitation. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Okay. We're an associate member, so this is nice because it lets us see everything over here. There's the Sarumo with their planet, and there's these guys, they got 1. Okay. That's kind of cool to see that. That's good. Gravitonics listening post. Yes. Okay.
Incoming transmission.
Let's see. Migration treaty proposal. Sure. Established embassy. Yep. My new friends. It's good to have friends.
Incoming transmission.
They want to do a research agreement. Sure. I mean, we don't need a lot of this influence anymore. So I'm not opposed now to spending it. Crank you up. Crank. Okay, up here. You guys are about ready to finish it, aren't you? Planetary capital. Very close. I'd like to get these 2 fleets up. You can see it 60s at 9.9k. They're about 10k. I'd like to take both these fleets over here and get this. So this is an Alpine world and it's size 13. And this is an Alpine world and it's size 11. And this is what? It's a relic world, size 18. Colonize it right now. Off the Suvera. Yep. Colonize it, baby. Okay. A Fidna relic. Let's call it that. That way I know what it is. And who died? Gubna. Gubna and Haishma is Tomb World people. Okay. Tomb World. Unity from priests. We don't have any priests there yet, but we could. We could start putting priests down on these worlds. I wonder if I need how many I should be putting down, actually. There's a new mystic shrine. Why don't we do that? There's another new mystic shrine. How many of these can I build? Planet limit 1. What's the difference between that and like our own temple? Spiritual ethics attraction plus 5. Okay, that's why to do it. Spiritualist ethics attraction. Alright, let's do that. We're going to use one new mystic shrine. We'll see how it shakes out. And then over here, this is a tomb world. It's size 14. Bunch of energy credits there too. That's kind of nice. But right now, these guys need to keep growing their own anyway. Oh, got a little criming going on. Not for long. Alright, so you fools over here can join together. If we go look at you, yep. So let's do cruiser. 2 of those. You can have 1 way of these. Upgrade for 1200. And we can look about going and getting this dreadnought thing. Oh, these guys have really come over here and grabbed us, haven't they? So now they're going to have to deal with the occupation flotilla. That's their problem. That's fine. You guys can grab all of this. They're our neighbors and friends anyways, so that's cool. Don't mind that. These guys, the mech pucks are down to minus 93. They're really expanding too. Who are they at war with? The Prekiki still? Prekiki are at 15. See if any land changes hands from those guys. Suvera. Oh yeah, Suvera Station. You should upgrade.
The apostates are after our space.
The birth of space piracy. Oh no. Okay. How many are there? Pirate fleet 650. Going over this would be bad. I was just looking at this and saying, what should we do? Because we don't have hangar bays yet. What's the piracy look like? That's going to cut into our trade there. How many are there? 650? What if I build 6 ships? Let's see what that's going to turn out like. It may be enough to fight those guys. It may not. Then I can just keep a fleet over here. Experimental subspace navigation. Yes, please. We want to be able to finally get a science ship over here and do these things.
Spaceborne creature encountered.
Where? Where? What is this? Right there. Yeah, these guys. We know about them, but I wanted to know about the spaceborne creature. Placements in transit. I don't know where I'm discovering that spaceborne creature, but let's see about this fleet here. Fleet stance. Let's give them a leader. Somebody who can ship weapons range. That'll work. That's the best choice we have, so let's see. Oh no, we lost that person. Wow, I didn't click fast enough. Okay. Your job. As the drums of war start beating. Oh yeah, with 6 ships, you guys will be enough to go take them out. That'll be great.
Station martyred.
Oh, it's not martyred. We're gonna send a construction ship back here. All right, what do we have? Trust growth. Yes, give it to me. Get your ships built here, mister. Music's changing over at just the right time. Oh, what did I build? I thought I built corvettes. They should be worth, what, 1 apiece? But they're not, apparently. Okay, so we're going to be a little over. Well, it's too bad. Well, we'll lose a couple of them here. Building slots, yes. Fleet command plus limit. Yeah, Naval capacity from jobs. We're going to need that. That's going to be the big one. We're going to start putting those down on every planet.
Heretic fleet engaged.
Heretic fleet. Yes. Go get them, boys and girls. Good job, Commander.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom. Heretic station engaged.
Bombs away. Okay. Pirate station raided. Synthetic crystal plants. Yeah, sure. Okay, you guys. Good job. Go back home for now. Okay, go there. That works. Peace. The Prakikiti have made peace with the Jahetman Dominion. That's nice. How much of that did they take? Oh, it looks like they took quite a bit because... Oh, geez, the Jahetman look like they're about done. Oh, no, they're down to 9. Okay, who are they still at war with? At war... Oh, it said they made peace. Does that not show up till the end of the month? Oh, yeah, Jahetman Dominion says they're still at war with the Prakikiti. Strategic readiness fleet has been fully repaired. They're at war with the Mekhed Pucks and the Jahetman Dominion. Oh. They're at war with 2 of them. Now they're at war with the Mekhed Pucks. Oh. The Prakikiti. Yeah, we need to figure out a way to go after them. Alright, got some planets here that we need to do some work on. Heishma says, I have an unemployed person. And I'm like, hey, I got a stronghold because we got things coming. Same thing here. These planets here. Everybody gets a stronghold. That's one of the rules. Everyone, and I mean everyone, gets a stronghold. Get our naval capacity up there. Finn's promise. You guys don't have unemployment problems yet, so we don't need to really worry about that. Here... Look at that stuff going on. Ruinam. About to put that person to work, so that's all good. So what are we looking at up here? We have this fleet. Upgrade 44 ships. And you guys can be upgraded and you need a leader. We're going to go blow some stuff up. Sensor range, sublight speed. And let's do that. It looks so dashing. Yeah, we're gonna go try to blow this thing up. Automated dreadnought fleet. The Mekhed Pucks, they're at -52. And what is their espionage we haven't looked at in a while? So we're up to level 50. It's still hell for gather information. Let's try to acquire an asset. Let's launch it and see what happens. Naval defense from soldier jobs. Yay. Civic slots. Ooh, that could be important. Defense army health. Unlocks building fortress. Starbase capacity. Empire size from pops. Let's do habitability. Starting to lose 21 a month there. That's not good. We got to get some more stuff. Oh, and you've got... What is it? You got a robot. Okay, so you have a robot who can't work that job. I got you. So you got to move your robot over to the other Heishma planet. So let's resettle him to Heishma 3 because it's a mining world. And then this planet's like, oh yeah, I'll put that person to work. Experimental subspace navigation. Hyperdrive 2. Networked movements. Black hole observatory. Oh, please. Give me that. Okay, so we have that now. Experimental subspace navigation. I want you to move to right there.
Our ships have been improved.
Good. Good. Okay, you guys moved there, but you really need to come here. You're chewing up because there's no landing pad there. All right, you are going to initiate jump. Oh no, you need to be what? Upgraded? Equipped with a jump drive. Okay.
The spirits have granted us
How do
new
I get you
wisdom.
upgraded? Maybe I don't. Maybe I have to build a whole new one. Okay, what do we have here? Secret fealty broken. It's fine. Alloy nanoplants. Gas extraction wells. Let's do that. End rivalry. Let us end this meaningless rivalry because the mech pucks is what? Happy with us now? Oh no, they're at 100. Wow, all of a sudden it just went boom. And they're equivalent and they're like, yeah, we're not rivals anymore. At war with the Perkiki. You guys gonna let us through so we can fight the Perkiki? Is that the deal? You gonna be friendly enough and you're gonna be like, we need their help. Okay.
Incoming transmission.
So what I want to know is it possible? I think I have to build you a whole new ship, don't I? So let's consider doing that. What happens if I build a whole new science ship? They should just be automatically upgraded though, don't they? Let's try it out. Establish embassy. Mechs, pucks, okay. We need to rebuild this, bud. They're gonna open their borders. Yep. Okay. They're like, come help us take the Perkiki down. Non-aggression, sure. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so this one. Let's do... What is he? Vold Nook. And what is this one? All ships in the fleet must be equipped with jump drives in order to perform this order. Does it not have a jump drive? Ship details. Chemical thrusters. Yeah, it doesn't. What's going on? You can't adjust your science ship though. Oh, is it because we don't even have a jump drive yet? Oh yeah, we don't have a jump drive. Durr. Okay. You can do the jump, but you gotta have a jump drive, and we don't have any jump drives. Alright, just delete that ship then. This, and this, and this, and disband this ship. Yeah, used to doing automatically. The expedition has finally emerged from the deep, and not empty-handed. In the innermost chamber, a surprising discovery was made, an actual treasure vault, crammed with precious metals and gemstones, trinkets, and stunning artwork. It's easy to understand how a treasure trove like this warranted such profound protection. Safely recovering this hoard will be a time-consuming task, but not an insurmountable one. Question as to why the vault was constructed in such an extreme environmental remains, however. Was it just acquisition security and eccentric collector? Could it be some form of ritual sacrifice, or did this ancient civilization bury their treasures here in the hope that someday someone would know their story? Yeah, it was just someone who landed on the TV show Hoarders, that's all. There's nothing more complicated than that. Alright, what do we got here? Leader died, scientists died. Oh, so you don't have anybody anymore. Okay. You have no orders. Well, let's change that. What are you doing? Science. For the science. Another one died. Who's this? Scientists. Oh my gosh. My scientists are dying. Right and left. Oh, genius. Awesome. Okay. So what are you doing? Research that system. Oops. That's not what I want to do. Well, this might be our chance to do what here? Can you get all the way over? I can't. Look at this. It's a mess. These poor people are all cut off and stuff. You might be able to get to here, though. Can you get to there? Can you move to there and survey that wormhole? That'd be cool. Like that. Yeah, so now we're at 172, so we can actually build a third fleet. But paying for it will be difficult. So we need to think about that. But at least we have what's... Yeah, so there's some extra... Let's upgrade that. There's some extra piracy going on there. And these guys we can put on patrol. We could say... Which one's the patrol? I always forget which. It's that one.
Complete.
Go to there. They'll go back and forth and patrol that.
Faithful have claimed a new world.
Yay! The relic world. Okay, boys and girls, get started. Gene clinics. Now the relic world. What do we have to do? Features. Espionage. Yes, acknowledge. Keep going.
Complete.
Down to 2.3K. We gotta fix that. That's just the bottom line. We gotta fix that like right now. We gotta fix that yesterday. You guys have this, but still what? Because nobody's working that job there? Yeah, that's why. Trin's promise. How many jobs do they have? They got 3 people working that. Okay, so they need this. That. Same thing with these guys. Yeah, because they're going to go food and then this. Build a bunch of stuff. See if we can get out of that hell. In the meantime, it may be time for a risky maneuver. Yeah, because we have what? Both of these fleets back here. Everybody's upgraded. You guys are not quite. Oh, you got 2 ships. 2 ships upgrade. Then we're going to go fight these guys. The Ixtar Collective made peace with the Makaru. That's good. All right, you guys want to go fight something? No, just you guys. Both of you. Both of yous.
Incoming transmission.
Over here. Incoming transmission. Well, let's do this first. Crystal infused plating. Cruiser hull hit points. Black cannons. Let's get those. Espionage operate. A short list of targets has been drawn up. Good. Commence when ready, my friends. Commercial pact invitation, yes. You guys will get over there and then we'll attack that.
Incoming transmission.
Research agreement, that's fine. Yes, the mech pucks, okay. They're being really friendly with us. Really friendly. Oh yes, gases.
Construction complete.
Very nice. Construction complete. All right, do this. Add another one of those. Maybe some anchorage. What do they have here? Listening post, resource silos. Diplomatic acceptance. Envoys improving relations have a 1% chance to acquire a favor each month. Heck yeah. Okay, are we ready? We're gonna take the automated dreadnought on. You guys ready? Yep. Favor gained. It already fired off. There's our 1% chance. Nice. Alright, automated dreadnought.
Construction complete.
Moving toward each other. Let's see how this works. Couple of nice looking fleets. Destroying some of my ships there. I can see it. What's going on? Are we gonna make progress, boys and girls? This guy's getting chased. He's about to get destroyed. Did get destroyed, I think. No, yes.
Construction complete.
Are we making any headway? It doesn't look like it, does it? It looks like we're getting our butts kicked. This is not good. Well, that was unfortunate.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Well, let that be a lesson to you kids.
Darkness has claimed one of our fleets.
Don't listen to the people on Reddit. Ever. Ever. Wow, they were so wrong about that. It's not even funny how wrong they were. Oh yeah, 15,000's more than enough. Dude, you could not have been more wrong. Wow. Wow. I am surprised at how that wasn't even close. That was not even close. Okay. Well, now we have to start all over with our fleets. I'm a little bit bummed. I'll have to say that I'm a little bit bummed out because I'm just bummed because I hate misinformation about that. And this is a problem that's common to gaming on the internet. Is there's a subgroup of gamers who get, I want to say they get some combination of their skill and luck, and they have things happen. Like they'll honestly defeat, somebody probably did defeat the automated dreadnought with a 50k fleet. They probably had the absolute perfect luckiest dice rolls and the absolute perfect ship composition against it, and they maybe not even knew that. And then they came on the Reddit and they're like, oh no, it's easy, just do this. And I'm pretty much hate those people because their answer to things is, oh, it's easy. Because they don't take any time to actually analyze what happened or why it worked. They just say, oh, it's easy. Poo-poo, it's easy. You should be able to do it. It's a fart in the wind. You know, it's like, no, you need to do some honest analysis. That's why I like to do what I do, because then I can say, honestly, I can come at people with numbers and facts, and I can say this happened because of this, because of these reasons, X, Y, and Z, and the way these numbers work together. I hate that group of people who their answer to everything is, oh, it's easy. They make everything worse. And really, if there was some way to just censor them from the internet, I would. Like if I could make a magic wand and just wave it and have these people's answers just disappear from the internet forever and make it so they could never comment on anything ever again, that's what I would do, because they're of no help to anyone. Oh, it's
The
easy.
spirits have granted us new wisdom.
I hate that. And you just saw a classic case of it there. I mean, I trusted somebody's advice on the internet because it's been forever since I've fought the automated dreadnought. I mean, what I would have done normally is wait until I had battleships and like 100k fleet, and then I'd have gone after and probably smashed it and went, well, I wonder how big of a fleet I actually need to destroy it. Instead, I went after it on somebody's advice that you could do it with 15k, and I got smoked. So now I have to rebuild this fleet, earning 80 alloys a month. It's like, that's a bummer.
Incoming transmission.
And the Macaro Authority vanquished the Leviathan, so yeah, so that is frustrating. That's pretty frustrating. One unemployed person here. Okay, I need to move you to a planet that has like this. This is a continental world, industrial districts. Move you there. What else? This planet has one person and it's a Makaru. What is a let's see, what's the Makaru? I need to see their species. What are they? Yeah, right there. Tropical habitability, 80%. Okay. That's kind of fantastic. So let's resettle you as well to not the Haishmas. Trin's Promise, that's an industrial world. Okay. Ruinam has one person in this in Makaru. So let's go to Trin's Promise as well, right there. Industrial world. So this one has one more job left, and they've done all of this stuff. There's a population. They don't have anybody working law enforcement yet, but that's okay. So we know we're going to need more of these too. So this world's kind of going to be split between these two things. And this one's going to be split between this and food. All right. Well, it wasn't pretty,
Incoming transmission.
but we knew that was a possibility. Demand subjugation. Oh. Decline. See, that's what I was worried about with my fleet going away. Okay, what do we have here? Shipyard queue is empty, so build me. Yeah, I gotta keep building fleets. That's gonna be the important thing. You can think that I'm weak right now, dude, but I'm coming back. That's the way things work. What do we have? We got a robot here. Let's resettle you to the other Aishma mining world. So then this is saying I got two Seismi. You need to go back to Haishma 4. Not back, but you need to go there. Because you're the ones who can actually work this. Yay. All right. So this is Haishma 3. This is Haishma 4. Yep. And you've got still a bunch of jobs here. Good. Do that. Farming. Edicts fund, yes, give me that. And what do we have for edicts? What can we do to help ourselves right now? Because our edicts fund is now 3465. Fortify the border, diplomatic grants, available envoy, that'd be kind of nice. Capacity subsidies, mining subsidies, farming subsidies. I'd like to go. Oh, those are 104. Those are expensive. Veneration of the saints. Encourage political thought. Okay. Diplomatic grants. Let's do that one then. I've got 12k of this, but I'm going to have to stop selling so much of this. Then I've got another unemployed person here, a Makaru. So what about the Makaru? Yeah, we were looking at them. What are they? Tropical. Great. Okay. So you need to go to... Whoa, look at this place. That's going to be... I mean, you're talking Energy City right there. Auto-designated. Let's change this one over. Generate a world. We're maxed out on influence? Really? Okay. Well, I'll tell you what then. Let's go down here and get this. Build that. You're there, so build this. Nice. Well, that's going to be it. Jeez, this hour kind of flew by. Of course, getting all your ships blown up will do that to you, so... Hopefully we'll come back just as strong as before. It's going to take a little bit of time, unfortunately. That's the bad news. But, folks, thanks for hanging out with me, as always. You give it a like, give it a subscription, leave your questions and comments down below. Consider supporting my Patreon. It's in the description below. I'll see you all next time. And until then, happy gaming, everyone.